people. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. And Jarrell Miller has done exactly that, so it appears. Him and Fabio Wardley are finalizing a deal for June 7th in Portman Smith Road, I believe, in England. And, you guys can recall Jarrell Miller moving to the UK, buying him a flat there to challenge the British competition, which is a smart move, honestly. A lot of people, a lot of fighters like Michael Hunter, I think Jermaine Franklin, benefited a lot from that. But, from the fights he had with Joshua and Dillian White, that's pretty much, made his career. But he hasn't really been active like a lot of American fighters have. They've just been kind of stuck in limbo over here. However, him fighting Fabio Wardley is a good fight. I like that fight because the buildup is going to be fire. You know what I mean? Because we got two guys that are charismatic, each in their own way. The USA versus the UK. So the battles across the pond is always an exciting thing to see. The dynamics of the fight. You got Jarrell Miller, which is constantly getting in better shape. He's losing weight. He's looking a lot quicker. He was definitely an improvement, in the Ruiz fight versus the Daniel Dubois fight. So, I look forward to seeing Jarrell Miller in Fabio Wardley if it can be done. It's finalizing now, so it's not set in stone. But it is a surprise to see it gone to this stage. So it's probably in the final stages of actually happening. So if we can get a Jarrell Miller versus Fabio Wardley, I'm all for that. You got a guy that has a chin of iron like Jarrell Miller versus a guy that breaks jaws like Fabio Wardley. So, it's a perfect combination to see who can do what to who, But you guys tell me what you think of Jarrell Miller versus Fabio Wardley in the final stages of getting finalized, according to Michael Coppinger. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys spin Counterpunch.